Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.
I'm appalled at what you said on that pod thing. It's disgusting.
This is the After the Show podcast. It's where we get honest and real with yo ass. So sit back, relax, have a blast, cause it's time for the After the Show podcast.
Well, here we go. We got beer on the way, baby. Yeah. There's going to be a lot of beer, actually, on this show the next week. So get ready to drink.
Different tone than yesterday's podcast.
Yeah. Oh, I hear you. Well, I think it's all about, just making sure that you maintain, some semblance of control. That's really what it is. Learning and knowing when to say when. That's the lesson that we all should learn. Yes, it's beer, but it doesn't mean you have to chug it all and drink tons, I think is what yesterday was all about.
When you figure out that control thing, you let me know.
Let's not go down this dark road again. We're having a good fucking time today.
I hear you. Yeah.
If I have to beat a smile onto your face.
I was kidding when I said, different tone. Because we're like, yeah, beer today. Yesterday was like, beer.
Beer.
I had the conversation, you asked about what the Queen and I talked about yesterday, and I was part of the conversation. I said, yeah. I said, I've always, that's been my thing. I'm a freaking party guy. And when I go for it, I go all the way. I'm like, chug beer, jump down the stairs. That was like my MO. That's the kind of stuff I do. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'm like, maybe I need a shot collar. Like after my third beer goes off, she's like, no, because you would like that. And I'm like, you're right. I'm like, I remember one time drinking Schlitz with my buddy Danny, and we were like strapping shot collars on ourselves. I'm like, so you're right. That would just egg me on.
Question: are we bringing the shot collar tomorrow to Das Beer Garden?
We could and should, yeah. Yeah, I kind of sent an itinerary of what we got planned for the show tomorrow. We're trying to mix it up. So if you came to the last show we had at DOS, we'll hopefully have a lot of different stuff in there. It's not going to be like a retread or whatever. We got a whole bunch of other stuff. In fact, there's some ideas that I've wanted to do on this show that were a little bit more visual. I'm like, I just don't know how well it's going to, our radio audience to be like completely lost on it, that we're going to try out there. So there should be some fun stuff to see.
Me and Vicious V, The Witch, we were rehearsing a little Flat Top Cops acoustic style.
Okay.
You down with that? You know the words to that pretty good.
A little bit. I'd have to give it a once over real quick.
Even if you just did, oh no, office,
Yeah, that's kind of what I do. Yeah.
Look at that cup. It's shaped like a box. Oh no, Officer Friendly's got a flat top.
Yep.
Flat top.
We can do that. Yeah, and somebody's saying, kept trying to figure out the mystery of the White Claw and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, the White Claw, the Mike's Hard, it's all malt liquor. That's why it fucks with you. So
malt liquor will knock your dick in the dirt.
I tell you, I'm always, I've been in this game hard for a long time, and I'm always learning something new about drinking. It really is crazy. And I'm like, okay, new product, now I know. It should come with a warning. Yes, it's only 5% malt liquor alcohol.
It's going to be a different buzz for you, cowboy.
Are
make you
crazy.
ready?
That's it.
The malt does give a different buzz.
Yep.
Is Strawberry Hill Boone's Farm, is that malt liquor? I think that is.
It might be.
Because holy shit.
Boone's Farm is a wine, right?
Is it?
Yeah, Boone's Farm is a wine. Mad Dog 2020, you're talking about different stuff that's there. Like there was a malt liquor called King Cobra. And I remember my roommate in college got hammered on that, and he threw up black. We couldn't figure out why. It looked like tar coming out of him. Like going, oh my gosh,
that's not good.
That cannot be good. It didn't go in black.
That's rough. Have you guys ever had any of that Strawberry Hill Boone Farm?
That was my first.
That was my first too.
Drunk.
Yeah, that was my first
on
drunk.
Boone's Farm, Strawberry Hill.
I couldn't believe it.
And
how sick did you get on Strawberry Hill?
So sick.
Mm-hmm. So there you go. So we're learning some stuff there. Learning some stuff. So we'll get to some more booze coming up here in a second. Got a couple things to get to. That's kind of fascinating. Chris from Easton, PA, question of the day for Jaybird and Denny's. Maybe you can light up a bowl and talk about this. If there was a set of Siamese twins who are connected by vital organs and can't be separated, and one of them is a murderer, do they both go to jail? Even if the other twin is completely innocent, do they consider the other twin an accessory?
No.
Collateral damage.
By proximity.
You can't separate them, so
This would be a historic case.
What
in
if
the
one of
court.
them got the chair?
Oh, Kevin.
You're gonna have to do that operation when you separate them. If one's
You can't.
That's part of the game.
That's part of the game because
Then
they
you
share a
have-
vital organ.
You have a dead carcass on your side. You can't kill someone who didn't. You can't execute somebody who wasn't a part of the crime. That's not cool.
Electric chair, though, dude. Electricity flows.
Through both bodies.
Yes.
We're gonna have to
You
try.
can't just
both.
pick one.
We're gonna have to try to. We're gonna do whatever we gotta do to get the other murderous body off of your body. You have to.
I think you have to strangle the other one. That's how you have to do it.
You could probably suffocate them.
That's it.
Yeah.
Suffocate them. Yeah, because you couldn't even give them like the
Poison.
the cocktail, the poison, because it'd flow through the blood. You can't do the electricity; it'd flow through both bodies. It's either got to be a strangling or a shot to the head.
But you would. I know for the sake of the game, you can't do it. You would try to separate from the murderous brother. You're like, Doc, cut me open.
You try,
can't,
but again,
though.
exactly.
The organs.
We're
burn.
running back to the same place.
I hear you. I know. I'm not taking this game serious.
We keep running back to the same place. That's not an option. It's the first thing you got to know. Not
Who would you
an
rather be
option.
attached? Be honest. Who would you rather be attached to, Kev? Me or fucking crazy pants? Who would you rather be a Siamese twin with?
You got a lot of fucking balls
What? You
calling
talk-
me crazy. You need to look in a mirror, son.
I'm gonna take a bullet for your ass.
It's going to be you because when Virginia's giving Panda head, I'm going to be there by proximity too. Like, I don't want to be a part of this. Stop it. Oh, God. How do I get off this ride?
That's all I do at home, too.
Yeah, I don't
mean,
want to
it's
be a
just
part of that. No.
Sucking.
Yeah.
All right, well, you're gonna be involved in some weird shit too, my man.
That's
it's
all
gonna
right.
get- I'm gonna
As
freak
long
your
as I'm
mind.
not almost sucking Panda's dick, I'm going to be good.
There'll be no panda dick sucking.
Good.
You can't promise that.
But I can't promise there won't be a peace train dick sucking.
I can, for some reason,
I hear you.
It just seemed like show prep.
We would talk about it.
Oh, we definitely would. So I feel
And I feel like we could still do a show after.
be fine, huh?
Yeah.
That'd be fine. Well, we keep talking about different stuff with the oceans, what's been going on over in the Gulf and Tampa and stuff like that. People going in there getting that flesh-eating bacteria or different bacteria and stuff like that. They just shut down Lake Worth Beach, R.G. Chrysler Park, I guess what they call it. They found shit in the water.
Like, what kind of shit?
Not just a turd, but they put the water in poor condition. That's quality. So they said it's a higher chance of getting sick. So they said the beach shut down. You can't go in the water. They tested 13 different beaches from Boca to Jupiter.
Now, wait.
Yes.
Is this that maybe just by sheer bad luck, they tested the water right after some tourist from Boston dropped a loaf in it?
It wouldn't be enough just because of the sheer volume. I mean, one turd's not going to set off a beach.
Yeah, Boston loaf is a little bit stronger than normal, but not
It's
strong
going to have
enough.
beans in it.
No, yeah, they're talking like a spill of some sort, right?
Well, they're just talking about the water quality. Yeah, they check for enterococci, and that's the name of the bacteria. It's commonly found in feces, and the beach there at Lake Worth is the only one to receive a poor rating. South Inlet Park in Boca was found to be moderate.
So is it just that somebody's dumping in there or something, or is it that people are pooing in the ocean?
That's not even one of the options. They say that it could be runoff caused by heavy rain, high surf, and heavy traffic could be the factors. They don't say a guy from Boston took a dump.
Yeah, you're really painting Boston in a brown light, a bad light. I mean, a brown light, a bad light,
It would be a
Brown light.
bad light.
Not very bright, those brown lights.
Yeah, I'd imagine it's going to take a lot longer than one guy from Boston.
Yeah.
You would hope.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you ripping on Boston?
I don't know. I like the fact that they have like Boston baked beans, and then beans make you take big dumps. That was the only correlation.
They make you take big dumps? Is that a fact?
Beans?
That's a Virginia factoid.
Hashtag poop lies.
Poop lies, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any?
I grew up with a Mexican mother, and I can tell you, refried beans moved her soul.
Is that what did it? I mean, it might make your bowels more active, but does it make the dumps bigger?
That's a great question, Kevin.
My mother was always a very large pooper.
How do you know what kind of size of poop your mom was doing?
And you can hear the struggle in there.
my God.
That she wasn't sliding out tiny turds. There was a fight.
All right, I think I've heard too much.
Drink.
Yeah, where is this beer? You're making me drink.
I'm going to speed this up.
I blame you.
You can send me home.
Is this one of those things where I can't drink other beer because I'm going to offend other beer companies? Is that one of those things?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I can drink another beer right now? If I want to go in the refrigerator?
Yeah, we have a Shiner Bock coming in here, big old Texas beer. And then Doss, who handles everybody. I don't think they have any offense. They have like 75 beers or something like that, and they're all from different places.
Yeah, I think
so
you can get what you want.
You can't
See
offend
what the line's
Doss.
at, baby? Oh, I can't drink right now. What am I doing?
Why?
I have too much shit to do after the show today. I can't. Fuck.
Constant stream of consciousness.
Good Lord, yeah, it's just every thought comes out. Every thought.
You're worse than a 13-year-old girl.
All right, don't be so mean.
Yeah, they say that this little storm going over Louisiana is kind of troublesome. First hurricane watch of the 2019 season for potential Hurricane Barry, they're calling it, which is Barry. Just I don't know. I don't like these hurricane names.
What was so messed up is that yesterday morning, while everybody's trying to commute to work, they got hit with rainstorms in New Orleans, and then just boom, there was this flooding.
Yeah.
That nobody even really saw coming. And then now you've got this tropical storm coming, and they're saying the pumps aren't ready for it.
I mean, didn't they have time from Katrina to kind of like maybe fix it up a little bit, get ready?
Yeah. They have definitely had time, and they definitely
What
should
have they
have
been doing?
I
What has it
don't.
been, Mardi Gras like getting in the way? New Orleans Jazz Fest? I don't know. Just
Mardi Gras.
hammered,
You got to do Mardi Gras.
The city is uniquely vulnerable to flooding. And yes, that is the truth. If you're in the French Quarter and you look out in the horizon to the Mississippi River and you see the ships above you because the water line, you're like,
Yes.
okay, wait, this is fucking weird. There's a giant tanker ship and it's about 12 feet above where I'm standing in
It
the
just
French
doesn't feel
Quarter.
like you Cajuns take it seriously. I don't know what's going to take here.
They take partying seriously.
Right, they take that
Mardi
seriously.
Gras is going off without a hitch.
Getting rid of excess water, we'll get to it when we can.
They're saying this thing could be so bad that levees could be crusted, that there'd be tornadoes, that there's going to be so much drama.
Yeah, they say at least what I read, the warnings do not include the New Orleans metro area. So they did get the rain, but it sounds like the worst part of whatever Hurricane Barry might be, hopefully it will spare New Orleans. So
Yeah, I think it's supposed to go ashore like around Lake Charles, which is a little bit west.
Mm-hmm.
But then isn't that the dirty side of the storm if you're a little bit to the east?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so you're going to get the worst of it if it goes to Lake Charles for sure. Baton Rouge, if it goes on the same path, is what's really going to get it.
They say for everybody and for us, they're expecting now, they've updated 6 hurricanes, 8 tropical storms. That's the latest report for this season.
Okay, decent stats.
Yeah, there you go. So that's what we're looking at.
Does anybody ever go back and check their work? Because they always have all these big old hurricane stats. Are they even accurate? Should we listen to them?
I think by the time we get through it, nobody cares. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you.
It would be interesting to do a deeper dive on that.
Yeah,
agree.
who's been the most accurate?
Well, they say all this shit. Oh, the biggest squalls ever.
A couple questions here. One about the live show at Doss on Friday. Ashley and Josh from Green Acres said, hey, just wonder if it's going to be family friendly.
That's a Virginia question.
All the fun events. Yes, we had said last time PG-13, and then a very un-PG-13 phrase got dropped out there.
Y'all can suck my dick, I believe was the quote.
Yeah.
I believe it was all of you.
Okay. I'm
All
sorry.
of
I was
you.
paraphrasing. That was Virginia, by the way.
Yeah. So anyway, so they've got a 6-month-old that's crazy teething baby, so they want to come up for that. Yeah, I mean, it should be fine. There's going to be beer, pizza, and PG-13 language, so that's what we're looking at. So you're welcome for that.
Nice.
So appreciate that. And also, if you love craft beer, I do appreciate Jeffrey Jones. He's always sending me, hey, I'm in this. He was in Charleston, South Carolina. So if you're ever here, Huger Street. I don't know. It's an IPA, so he knows that's my thing. So
Okay.
Thank you, Jeffrey. He's traveling all over the South. He knows I love the South and craft beer, 2 things I love. So he's always finding new places.
That's sweet
Goes
of
to us.
him.
Yeah, it is nice.
Keep
That's
you up
always-
to date.
Always a good suggestion. So that's why we love it. Look at this. Beer,
Wow.
food.
It's our
all kinds
people.
of
Oh,
good
it is.
stuff rolling in here.
Hello, y'all.
This is the kind of stuff we're looking forward to.
Welcome.
Yes.
Yeah, like I said, there is going to be a lot of beer drinking going on here on this show as we get ready. Palm Beach Summer Beer Fest is going to be going on. That's next Saturday. Get ready for that. South Florida Fairgrounds Expo Center, 1 to 6 p.m., 5 hours in the AC, 200 plus beers. live music, food trucks, bourbon, whiskey, craft donut tastings that they got. Get the tickets now, VIP. I'm not sure if that's yet sold out, but you can see PalmBeachSummerBeerFest.com. One word, PalmBeachSummerBeerFest.com. Get your tickets.
Look what Alex brought from Das. He brought all kind of pizza.
That looks like a buffalo chicken pizza, if I'm correct. Am I correct?
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Love it. Can't stump this guy.
Very nice. And we got beer, and the Shiner Bock is in here. I got to tell you, the Shiner Bock was relatively new to me just the last couple of years. And when I first had it, I'm like, going, dang, it's good stuff. That's what they drink in Texas.
Yes.
And I think I had been watching, it was Friday Night Lights. I got into that show. And there was a lot of like Texas things, and the Shiner Bock, I think, popped up a couple of times. And you remember when I went to Dallas, I went to the Michigan-Florida game, Gators game a couple years ago?
Yes.
They served Shiner Bock in AT&T Stadium there. And so I just went on that, and it went down so well. And I in the stadium so big, I had a great time. I drank Shiner Bock all day long, and I'm like, this is a really solid beer. So it's good. So I'm glad that they're in here. So we're going to have some Shiner Bock. We're going to have some pizza.
Thank you. What is this? Is this a...
It's a Stromboli.
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 Oh, my goodness.
Thank you.
Thank you, Alex.
Oh, my gosh. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Wow.
You rock. You're my hero.
It's going to be good. I'm going to take a bite of each. I'm on a massive diet right now because I'm a big tub of goo. And
Don't be a little bitch in front of company.
I'm just telling them I want to try this. It looks amazing. I want to try this. This is the
That
pizza
is
here.
good.
The pizza at Das is fantastic.
I'm going to take my time with mine.
So you're trying the buffalo chicken pizza?
That's really
We
good.
have that paired with Shiner Bock.
Shiner Bock.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me in 5 words what you're feeling when you eat that pizza, Kevin. 5.
Joy.
No more, no less.
Thank you.
Welcome.
The thing I love about this is, first of all, I love buffalo sauce.
It's so good.
And they don't mess around with the other stuff. So it's like, whoa, man. Really, it's got that nice little kick to it. Chicken is fantastic.
Perfectly balanced.
Yo, Suits, get this on the camera right here. I'm giving a little close up. Look at that Stromboli. Looking all
Shiner Bock to
sweet.
go with this.
Sexy ass Stromboli. Look at that.
Oh, that goes so good.
Yeah, we got our Shiner Bock paired with this. It's a 4.5% amber lager. It's a nice malty beer. It's very easy going, just made to pair well with food.
It is.
Been around since 1913, so plenty
Has
of
it
people
really?
drank it. Yep.
Olden time beer.
Where's it brewed?
In Shiner, Texas.
Shiner, Texas.
Yeah, it seems, and I don't know because it's. I mean, I went to Dallas and I pop into, but it seems like it is the dominant beer.
Yeah,
in
I know.
Texas.
I go to San Antonio all the time. My mom's there, and they're always drinking it.
Yep.
Yeah, it is. It is a very solid beer. It really is. It's very. And I love. If I'm going to do a lager, I love doing the amber. It is a great
And
beer.
it pairs really well with the buffalo chicken pizza because
Yep.
the spiciness,
Yep.
the malt balanced beer really it balances out the spiciness in the pizza. Whereas an IPA, a hoppier, more bitter beer will accent that spiciness and make it seem even more spicy than it actually is.
Interesting. Okay, guys, you know what? Already learning.
So the chat room is really yearning for you to give them one of those ASMRs where you chew in the microphone. They are asking for it. At Kevin Ralston.
I don't know they are, and that's actually really gross. Don't they hate when Suits does that?
They really are asking for it, actually.
Yeah.
We're not going to get it, are we?
I'll spare people on that. I'm not sure that's any.
I tried, y'all.
Yeah. I hear you. Oh, and there's different. You know what?
that
I got to
sounds
tell
like a
you,
good beer.
I am excited about this because I do have to tell you, I didn't know Shiner Bock had all these different kind of beers. I've only had the amber lager, which is fantastic. And I got to tell you, this is, if you're talking about amber lager, and if you do love an amber lager, I think Shiner Bock arguably is the best amber lager that you can get that I've had. So I'm excited to try your other stuff.
Thank you very much.
Oh,
What
good,
else we
good
got
times.
over there?
Good. Well, we got good times is what we got here, Virginia.
Shiner
Getting all
Ruby
excited.
Red Grapefruit.
Yes.
There you go, Virginia. There's your grapefruit.
I love
So this is
grapefruit.
our other beer that we have pretty good distribution in Florida with. You could probably find it at any of your local stores. It is our 95-calorie grapefruit lager. There's actually a little touch of ginger in there too, so it's nice and refreshing, kind of cleanse the palate, get you ready for the next sip.
Someone told me ginger is great for the nostrils. Can anybody confirm that?
Definitely put it in your nostrils.
I'll look that up for you. This is the shit.
good, okay.
This is the kind of stuff you're going to hear about while we're eating. Sorry.
Yeah. I had to finish up this Shiner Bock lager.
Perhaps a heavy pour. Sorry.
No, do not ever apologize for a heavy pour.
Don't you speak like that in this room, ever.
I get this weird thing though. I have to finish beer, like, and that's probably looking into my psychosis that I've got here and an issue. Yeah, I'm that way. Like, it's got to.
That's how I was. Sandwiches. That's the only part about the Uncrustables. It kind of feels weird having no crust on there. You got to finish that whole thing, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Go and finish. There you go.
I'm doing that. Okay, this is the
ruby red grapefruit.
Okay, that's really good too.
That is good.
That's fun. What is the alcohol on that one, Mike?
That is about 4%. It is 4.01.
Gosh, see, that's good. That's the kind of stuff you hang out at the pool. You ride those a little bit, Virginia.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I love that.
Ginger on the back end.
Yeah, that is a really nice little twist there.
Perfect for Florida. It's so hot down here all the time, and it's just very refreshing.
That is.
The beer to have when you're having 12. Cheers.
I can say that about every beer I have, basically, but yeah. Okay, very nice. All right, let's see what else you got, because you got a lot of good variety here with Shiner.
So our next one in the lineup is our Mexican-style lager, our Cerveza de Verano. This is our summer beer. It's for June, July, and August until Oktoberfest comes around.
Yeah.
It is a Mexican-style lager, and what we did to put our own little twist on it, we put agave nectar in there. So it's got a little bit of sweetness going on.
Okay, agave nectar. Interesting.
Are you from Texas?
I am not. I live in Sarasota, actually.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. What is agave? I always hear agave. What do they use agave for?
Somebody has that at for one of their drinks. You go up. Is it Panera that has agave drink?
Yes, they do. It's a sweetener. It's a natural sweetener.
Okay.
It's like better for you than sugar.
All right.
But not quite as gooey as honey.
Yeah.
And we've got, what was this other lovely little treat here?
That is the Carnivore Stromboli.
Okay, we got something we're going to pair with that too?
You have pepperoni, sausage, ham, bacon, and then you have it held together with provolone and mozzarella cheese.
I mean, that's a poem. That sounds like poetry.
Oh, this Mexican beer is really good. I like it.
It's 4.5% alcohol. Very easy
so
going.
that means it's crushable.
Right? Yeah, I guess, yeah. Depends. I've seen you crush 10% or so.
The richness of all of the meat and cheese in the Stromboli.
So this is the one that goes with the Stromboli, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and you'll feel, after you take a bite and then take a sip, you'll feel that carbonation kind of cleansing your palate, coating the tongue, and
gosh, I love
making you want to take another bite.
This is fun.
It is fun,
that's
Kevin.
good. That Stromboli's on point. So's the beer. Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Wow.
They're bringing us napkins because we're literally covered in pizza and
fumbling
Stromboli.
around
Yeah,
going on.
it's a mess.
Well, that is so good.
Oh yeah.
Are you guys going to have, this will be on the menu on Friday?
It will, yes.
Wow. Oh my gosh, that's good. And the buffalo pizza too. I don't know what I like better. Those are both
Stromboli.
amazing.
That Stromboli is special.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's really good.
I love Das Beer Garden food. I love it.
If I hung out at Dawes I'd be such a fat ass. Oh my god.
You wouldn't eat.
No, I
You'd
know
be a
I
little-
would.
you would not.
If I let it go.
If you let it go, you
I
won't.
think if I went to Dawes and did what I wanted, I would easily put on 15 pounds in 1 week. Easily.
Usually happens to all the new employees there.
What, Alex? Step into the mic.
Oh, I bet. I'm like, I couldn't even imagine. If I took my eye off the ball for even a minute, I get caught up in a Stromboli and pizza and beer, and
It takes you about a month to realize what you've done to yourself, and you go like, oh my god, I gotta
oh my gosh.
Oh no.
And then you start ordering the salads.
Oh, yeah, that's. Oh, can I hear about the salads? What kind of salads do you have?
Caesar salad was my favorite.
Okay.
Homemade
salad.
croutons. Yeah, Mediterranean's really good.
I gotta go salad tomorrow night. Damn it. All right. What else we got here, Mike?
So up next, we have our Shiner Light Blonde. Fairly new product to Florida. Been around for almost 2 years now.
Okay.
But it's a very easy drinking beer. Still right around the 4.5% alcohol range, so it's very crushable.
It seems like at Shiner, you guys stay a little around that. Is that kind of your sweet spot?
We do. We're a lager brewery, so we
Yeah.
don't typically brew beers that are way too high ABV. We typically keep it in a nice sweet spot of about 4 to 6.5% tops.
Yeah. Okay. Plus, it's Texas too. You give people in Texas a 10%er. I mean, they fight already on 4%ers. So
I know.
yeah, you just got to keep it calm there.
And I'd be willing to beg it's probably hotter there than it is here. So you got to be making beer that's drinkable for the heat.
It's a different heat, but yes, it is hot.
Yeah.
Here it's muggy hot. There it's dry hot.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But both of them make you squirrely.
They do. Yeah. Oh, this is nice too. Yeah, these just easy drinkable beers.
Yep.
Good for the
I'm
summertime.
not drinking your beer, am I? Is that yours?
No, that
Okay,
is
all right,
yours.
just making sure. Got a lot going on over here. I don't know.
No, I don't know. Just try it all. This is good. Do you have like a personal favorite? Do they rotate during the year? Like,
So-
which is your guys? The number one has to be your amber
Yes,
lager.
the
I
Shiner
assume.
Bock
Yeah.
is our flagship. That is our
Yeah.
numero uno. And then we're accompanied with our Ruby Redbird and our Light Blonde. The Cerveza de Verano is a seasonal, and that switches actually probably in the next, I don't know, month or so. We're going to start seeing Oktoberfest coming around. So
Okay.
Oktoberfest will be in the next lineup, and Cerveza de Verano will be going
That's
with the
summer
wind.
beer in Spanish.
Yep.
There you go. All right.
Look at you.
I know. Yeah.
That Rosetta Stone is really paying off.
It is, yeah. It helps me know beer names. It's really valuable. That's very cool. Well, it's amazing. Well, tomorrow we are going to be at Doss Craft Beer and Pizza, and going to be happy to see everybody there. In fact, if you want to go and get yourself some Shiner beer tonight, $5 tap takeover. You can get $5 Shiner Bock beers. They're going to be at Renegades, and they got some Palm Beach Summer Beer Fest tickets going to be on sale as well for a discounted price.
Nice.
So you can pop on in and get that. So that's tonight, and then tomorrow night with us at Doss.
Thank you for your kindness.
Of course.
Yeah, this is great stuff. I really appreciate it. And honestly, the pairings is fantastic. If you go into Doss and somebody's like, hey, I want to order this, will somebody say, get this kind of beer? Is that something people could do with every menu
all
item?
Of our bartenders are trained to help you out with anything that you need.
That's
Right.
smart. I never even thought about that, but you're right. What you were saying was so key because I'm an IPA guy and I've had spicy and I've quit the food because I'm like, oh my gosh, like what is going on here? I never even, when you said that, boom, light went off.
IPAs make it spicier.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, and I love spicy food and I love IPAs, and too often I'm just like, I'm getting my ass kicked by my food, and it's really tough. So what do I need to get for spicy food? What do you order typically?
Anything on the malty side.
Malty side.
And if you really want to stick with an IPA,
Yep.
get maybe a double IPA that has more of a malt backbone to it. That'll help you get through the spicy food.
That's genius. There you go.
Thank you, guys.
Learning.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, very cool. And we're also going to be putting together a nice little podcast from the Summer Beer Fest next Saturday that Doss is actually going to be sponsoring. Yep. So I'm excited about that. We get to talk about some of your favorite beers. I hope that you'll jump in there and join me on that.
Absolutely, man.
And we can do nothing but sit there and talk about some of the favorite beers. Do you have a favorite beer? And do you guys have the white neon on tap right now? Do you know?
We
Okay.
are-
You don't.
Yeah.
I think I drained it. What IPA? Do you have a hazy
They say
IPA?
someone in Palm Beach has been drinking too much of it.
I know. It's hard to find. It's tough. It's
We'll
a
have the
challenge.
fresh
We have
from
some-
Civil
Oh,
Society.
We got some. We
All
have
right,
something
you
for
got me. All right, you got
He
me.
loves fresh.
Yeah, you know my love language. That's it. New England IPAs too. All right, great. Thank you so much, Mike, for coming in here. Shiner Bock, check
Thank
that
you.
out tonight.
Very kind.
And make sure you jump on the Palm Beach Summer Beer Fest tickets. If you can't make it out tonight, you can get them online. PalmBeachSummerBeerFest.com is where you go. And for us, we're going to be at Doss, Singer Island, tomorrow 5 to 7. Come on out for that. They've got the craft beer tastings and food pairings. That's going to be happening tomorrow night. We're going to have a little bit of that?
Yep.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, so you got that going on. So if you want to do what we just did, come out to Doss tomorrow night on Singer Island. You guys have an amazing day. We will talk to y'all later. Goodbye.
Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems, ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.